As a first step, we'll go to the Gramex IDE and create a new project. We'll call this, let's say, FileHandler tutorial, and click on Create New Project. That's created a new project. Click on Enable the app, and now the app has launched. We can click on Edit to edit the application and Launch to launch the application. I'm going to do both. I've put click on Edit, and that appears in a new window. Now, this is the base application. Now, what happens behind the scenes is that the Gramex IDE automatically creates a microservice, specifically a file handler. And this file handler by default is pointing to a file called index.html, and that index.html is what gets served here. So this is index.html, and that gets served as a HTML page. This is done for you at the start of every application, and you can then edit index.html to put in whatever contents you want. A significant part of what we are going to do is going to be using this interface. So let's first verify that we can actually change index.html. There are a couple of ways of doing this. One is to go to the UI components, load an HTML page such as index.html. I'm going to click on that, and that loads the page here. I can then edit any of these sections. So let's say I change this text setting to, let's say, left aligned. So now it says welcome left aligned. Oh, actually this is float left. So let me instead say go down to typography and then choose left align. Okay. That was right aligned. Okay, yeah, there we go. Left aligned, and that changes the alignment. Let me also change the text to student marks and then save it. So what this does is allows me to edit the contents of the file. This is one way of doing it. And this is great for you to get a UI driven approach where you can structure the layout. So you can add columns out here, say delete this button, and make changes like that. What we are going to do, however, is to go into the underlying data and effectively start fetching the data and making changes, which we're going to do using the editor. So when you go to the editor, you have Visual Studio Code where you can open index.html, make it a bit bigger so you can see it. And this contains the page as we have edited it in the UI. It contains the heading that we added. Okay, this is, oh, we deleted this button, so we're going to get rid of that button, but this link, and then a slash div, and then slash div. We can add commonly used libraries. That's fine. It added a style, which I don't really want, so we can get rid of that. And we don't need this link either. So I've made some changes. Let me call the student marks analysis. So this edited HTML now appears here as the outcome of my page. So what we've done so far is edited index.html, and this is in turn served by the file handler, which let me open in the IDE. You'll see that under microservices out here, and it's pointing to index.html. You can add more microservices. You can add another file handler. Click on this and point to another file. Instead of index.html, you may want to serve gramex.yaml or create a new file and serve it. So you can start mapping endpoints to files out here. But the real power of file handler comes when you start making the output programmatic, and that's what we're going to look at next.